My name is Per-Johan Saltin, and I work for a company called Swegon AB. I'm a simulation software engineer, and my main responsibility is calculation engines for our sales support programs. We have 6 factories, I think 3 in Sweden, 1 in Finland, 1 in Italy, and 1 in India. So we are mostly in Scandinavia, in Europe in our sales, but also we have in China, India, USA. Our products is that we're trying to be complete. So we have air handling units, chillers, heat pumps, diffuser, acoustics. We make our own controls as well. So trying to be complete in the HVAC area. We use Modelica and FMI in 2 ways. We use the Modelica models during our development, and in the end of the development cycle, when we do the calculation engines that our salespeople are using, they have to be very simple and easy to handle for them to be able to get the right size. When we have dimensioning of how the units are going to be, etc., we transfer the Modelica models into FMUs, and those FMUs we can use directly in our sales selection software. I think open standards is very important, especially when making decisions what tools to use, because then you have more confidence in if the supplier would start focusing on something else. There is the possibility that there's other suppliers, and you don't want to get too locked into one specific suppliers. And also, I would say open standards is even more important when it comes to things that you're going to be able to share between each other, between different, both in the OEM, for OEMs, and between companies and different part of the development circle. If I would look at our company, we have OEMs who develop or who make things for us. We would like to not having to make models for them for what they're doing. We would like to import their models, and also from our when we have made models, it could be interest to use those models in energy calculation programs. For example, you have IDIs, Energy Plus, so there could also be. So I'm thinking, for example, FMI. I think you have a very good benefits to use them in different scales. I started using Modelica and Joomla when I was having a product to do energy calculations for a new product of ours, and I was using at that time Simlink, and it was quite not that easy to work with as it was casual. So I started looking into Simscape, which was much nicer to work with in the type of work I was doing. But it didn't have any thermodynamic libraries, and especially no buildings libraries. So I had looked around a little bit, and then I found the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory. They make a library called Modelica Buildings Library. And it had a lot of things that was of great interest to me. So then I decided to start using Daimler. And I think it's a decision I never regretted. We bought Daimler from Modelon, but we also, I went to courses with Modelon, very good courses, by the way. They were also very being good at answering our questions, but we have a lot of questions, both direct questions of debugging questions, and those, but also strategic questions regarding, okay, we think about this for FMI, etc. What do you know? Think about the standards. What's happening in the future of the standard? So that's been very good to have them as a speaking partner. We also had them doing a project for us once, and that was in the development for our selection software, so we could use FMUs. And I'm really pleased about that, because usually when I've been working with IT projects, you usually get 2 out of 3, and that is budget, time, or quality. But this time I got 3 out of 3, and I was very happy about that.